Let's move on to Frank Ocean.
And I lost $5, y'all. We had a bet. We had a bet last podcast that
I told you, ass. I told you.
We had a bet that I thought Frank was going to release new music. I thought it was going to be like a comeback.
He didn't give a damn.
Comeback thing.
Yeah.
It was like, and Nick honestly thought he was going to be playing games, but I think Nick was right. But I think it was worse. I think it's worse than he even thought it was going to be. It was like ridiculous. A joke.
It was, bro. The man. So number one, the man just showed up. He was injured. He's saying he's injured. He said he has like a broken leg or whatever. But the man just showed up and didn't even sing. Barely had the microphone in his hand. Showed up late. Didn't sing. Had a short set. Didn't really do any type of performance. That's one of the worst performances I've ever seen anyone do.
And Coachella.
I mean,
people went to
talent shows. I'm talking high school talent shows. All that shit. The Apollo. All that shit. He's probably one of the worst I've ever seen. That was terrible.
And bro, they speak about this man like he's Christ, like music Christ. I mean, the music industry Christ. Like people talk about Frank Ocean like he is a legend. They like him. They talk about him in a higher regard than Tyler. I swear.
Well, Tyler's not deserved either. You love Tyler. I guess I'm not gonna rain on your parade. Tyler is great. I love Tyler, but Tyler don't deserve to be named as one of the best artists of any generation. I'm sorry. We're gonna have that conversation another time. But
I don't think he's one of the best. And he's one of my favorite artists. But I can be honest that I don't think he's making anything that's just like extremely profound.
Yeah, he's not doing anything that people are going to remember in 20, solid 30 years.
That's really it. Yeah.
But neither is Frank. So getting back to Frank, he canceled this weekend. I think he's supposed to perform tomorrow, right? This Saturday. He will be performing tomorrow. They had to fill in that slot. That's what I'm saying. He dropped out. Yeah. He's not performing anymore for week 2. And I mean, not besides the fact that Coachella is losing millions off of this, besides the fact that fans are going to be highly, highly disappointed, a lot of people most likely bought tickets specifically to see this man perform, knowing how stands are these days. Besides those two things, I don't understand why, back to what we were saying last week, or what I was saying last week, because I laid it out very, very plainly for you guys. I don't understand why people can't recognize that there are two different types of artists. I'm going to name two different types of artists. There is an artist out there who loves the fans, understands that the fans are the ones who hold them down. That's the support base. They're not going to be nothing without the fans. And there's another section of artists out there who look at the fans and they say, oh, that's great that they're enjoying my music. But to be honest, I really don't give a fuck. Because I'm going to get my money anyway. I'm a talented guy. I'm going to get my money anyway. And Frank Ocean, which one do you think he is? He's the latter. He doesn't give a fuck about you guys. He doesn't give a fuck.
Like, bro, like, if I was loved, I would put in an effort. If people was like, dude, you are my everything artist. Like, I would at least show up. I'm not saying he needed to go do all these fancy sets, but I would have came, performed to my best of my ability, showed some love, and dipped off. He came and showed his ass. I can't get down with that. He came and showed his ass. This is exactly
what I tried to explain last week,
An effort made would have went a long way, honestly.
Because to him, the only effort that needs to be made is that I showed up. That's all he can. His entire legacy, I'll say it again, his entire legacy. When people look at Frank Ocean, people in the future look in the past about Frank Ocean, they read the biography of Frank Ocean, it is going to explain to y'all that Frank Ocean's entire legacy is built off of the way he has gotten masterful at fucking over the music industry. So what he did here was no different than what he did with Def Jam, no different than what he's done with Apple Music. And then he releases a Blonded Radio episode the next day. Dude, He is awful. He's awful. I don't understand how you guys could think that Frank Ocean is that guy. First of all, the man has 4 albums. He's only giving y'all 2 to actually listen to. You can't even listen to his full discography. So he doesn't give a fuck about y'all there. Another thing he doesn't release music consistently. You guys ask for music. Hey, Frank, it's been years. Can we get some new music? Here's a Coachella for y'all. Psych, let me take that back.
Psych, fuck y'all. on top, you shouldn't have asked. Psych, fuck y'all. You shouldn't have asked. You shouldn't ask for new music. So now I'm a troll at Coachella. Like, what?
We have people very close to us who are really, really excited for this.
I knew people who went. I knew people.
Okay, so yeah,
like one homie. And shout out to the homie. But his sisters went. I haven't talked to him about what they thought about the whole thing. I saw him today. I'm gonna ask him later, and we can talk about it some other time. But I was like, yeah. I'm sure they felt like they got screwed over.
Dude,
like, I don't know if they went to see Frank in particular, but damn, a lot of people definitely did.
Y'all need to take him a tier down on that like legend status, that like once in a generation type shit. Y'all need to take him a little bit. Just bring him a little bit down, just a few tiers down. He don't belong up there with the whoever y'all would put up there and the Beyoncés. I don't know if you're putting him up there, but Frank Ocean is a good artist. He's a good talent, and let's just keep it at that.